got the horses in the back.
Horses in the back. Big old tits and sacks.
I went shopping down there at Golden Sacks. I'm gonna hit Broadway. I need some slacks.
Pop this chat out.
Another day, another dollar, another night to make a whole holler. I'll pop my cherry and I'll pop my collar.
I gotta let them know. Top comment today is
Let them know.
$25 gift card coming out today.
Let them know.
All right, reach in your bag and get your shit. You got 15 seconds. Ooh, the can with the goop on it.
Ooh, sticky goop.
It's not sticky, it's hard.
That's what she said.
I'm not sure it should be this girthy.
Dun, 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 dun.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to another episode of What's Sizzlin' with Justin Tapp. I'm your host, Justin Tapp, with my producer, Big Slick Orr. We're here. It's the first episode after the Seahawks demolished the New England Patriots. My goodness, what a freaking game. And you know what? Seattle did it. I heard a lot of things. This game is boring if you're a casual. But if you love defense, if you love hard hitting, if you love just beating the absolute shit out of someone who doesn't belong there, that game was for you. We're going to get into that. Gary Kubiak just went to the Raiders, so that's a little unfortunate as well. But yeah, the Seahawks winning the Super Bowl wasn't a fluke. They proved that. To go through to win the Super Bowl next year, you're going to have to go through Seattle. I don't see this team regressing at all, maybe a little bit. Those are just some initial thoughts. We got March Madness coming up. Case, what was your biggest takeaway from that Super Bowl?
Well, first thing I'm going to say is that I think that this Seattle team probably could have defeated any Super Bowl contender over the last 20 years. And what I mean by that is, like, they had to go through a gauntlet to get to the Super Bowl. Meanwhile, the Patty Cake Patriots had to go through a cakewalk to get there, and they walked through Jared Stidham in the championship game.
Yeah, tough schedule.
And they only scored 10 points in that game, or 13?
10.
Yeah,
10.
10. Like one of the lowest scoring games of all time.
Yeah.
They get in there because Sean Payton forgot that field goals exist. And I'm sorry, I think people are frustrated that it wasn't a good Super Bowl because how good that team was, for the Seahawks.
Yeah.
So you know that the Seahawks were dominating all season. They played the Rams 3 times. They played the 49ers 3 times. The NFC West gauntlet, between those 3 teams, they were what was it, 15-6 against each other?
Well, it was the SEC versus the MAC.
100%.
If you want to get into it like that.
Yeah.
One of the funniest things I heard, I'm at a Super Bowl party watching the game, which, by the way, if you're a freaking hardcore fan like me, I don't know why I do it to myself, but I watch every game all year just by myself, kind of with good buddies who are very like-minded in the football sense case, right?
Yep.
And I don't know why, but I decided to go to a Super Bowl party with, just people who don't really watch as intensely or don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And midway through the third quarter, they were like, it's like New England's not even trying.
Oh, bro.
I'm like, it's the Super Bowl. You don't think these guys are trying? They're trying. They're just getting.
They're doing their best.
They are doing their best.
Yeah.
But their best isn't good enough to beat the Seahawks, which I think, like you were saying, one of the best teams in the last 20 years. Hands down.
And I did see a statistic that showed and proved my point that Seattle had the top 10 hardest Super Bowl schedule in the last 50 years. Based on the
top 10 last 50?
Yeah, last 50. It was even more difficult than the 2013 Seahawks Super Bowl run. Granted,
Honestly, yeah, I think so.
that team was a little more dominant, I would say, on defense. Just a snip.
Yeah, maybe.
They allowed a little bit less points per game. However, the schedule that the Seahawks had this year was just downright dirty.
Yeah, and it's almost laughable. Like for all the shit, you know what's great is Patriots fans. I know you guys, you lost the Super Bowl, but you didn't lose on the last play of the game at the 1 yard line with a chance to win the Super Bowl. All right, for the last 11 years, Seahawks fans have had to relive that Malcolm Butler play. Literally, if you go on Instagram, you'll see a GIF, a random GIF, some asshole Boston fan just sharing that. No more. Now we get the new Uchenna Nwosu strip sack or interception return for a TD.
Whatever that was.
Whatever it was. Yeah. I don't care what it was.
Looking at it live, I didn't know if it was a fumble or not.
That Malcolm Butler play case doesn't hurt as much.
It's in the past.
It's in the past.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's out of my mind.
It's gone. That's 11 years. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you see?
Get out of here.
So since the 2002 realignment of divisions, did you see that Seattle has the highest winning percent out of all the 4 teams in our division?
Yep.
So the 49ers, the Rams, and the Cardinals, like Seattle's been to the playoffs and won the division at least like 10 or 15 times, something like that.
Yeah, and for all these Niners fans to act like you guys aren't even our rival, you're right. We fucking own you, bitches. It's not a rivalry.
No.
You guys get smoked every time you play us.
So, can we recap some bets? Because I had a very good bet.
I did too. You had a very nice bet.
I did. I'm going to show it on screen right now.
Yep.
So this is probably the biggest bet that I've ever placed in my life.
I can't believe you did that, dude. Does your wife know about that?
Nobody knows about this.
I know you showed me. I'm like, oh god, dude.
So yeah, usually my amount that I bet is like $100, right? Like I've never gone over that. Maybe once in my life, I bet like 200 or 300.
Yep.
So I felt very confident that this game was going to be Seahawks all day.
Mm-hmm.
However, I didn't trust the spread because everyone was like, "Oh, the Patriots, all this other." I was like, "Dude, I don't know." I was like, in my mind, I was like, "Seattle's going to fucking win."
Yeah.
But the other question is like, how do I get a little bit more juice on this?
Mm-hmm.
So I teased the points down to 40.5.
Attaboy.
And I'll tell you what, my fucking butt was like, I was clinching until the fourth quarter. And then there was
you had the over 42.
40,
29, 13. Yeah, damn.
And it was like very low for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we break open that fumble, interception, recovery, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
That was probably like the greatest because the Patriots scored right after that.
Yeah.
And then we scored again.
Right, yeah, that strip fumble interception return made it 29-7. Then Pat scored again. They tried to go for 2. Got absolutely destroyed, which that was great to see too.
Yeah, absolutely. And then, like for me, it was when the Pat. I had to root for the Patriots to score at the end there.
Yeah,
and when they started getting like 20-yard chunk plays, I was like, oh god, they're gonna do it.
So that's kind of where I think if you looked at the prop bets that we were for the last 2 weeks, we were kind of wondering why those Patriots yardage totals were so high.
Right.
And that's why. Because the Seahawks went out to a huge lead, played lax coverage, and Vegas knew Seattle was dominant. I feel bad for the Pats receivers, honestly, because Drake May was laying them out to dry, dude.
Yeah.
If there was like a couple slants, a little far ahead, but all of a sudden here comes Ernest Jones, Drake Thomas just
Yeah.
I think the one, we had Julian Love was knocking heads. Witherspoon was, oh my god, dude, a freaking animal. I don't even it's crazy Ken Walker got MVP because I think that there was a couple players where you could have been like, yeah, this dude's MVP.
So it's funny you say that because I agree. And what I agree with is that I think if Jason Myers got one more field goal, he would have been the fucking MVP. Like,
yeah,
for
honestly.
a kicker. And you know what his odds were? Plus 20,000 to win MVP.
Whoo.
And I'm like, bro, why do I not just put $5 on all the plus 20,000 every year? Because you profit either way.
No, you do. Yeah, and Myers was awesome. Another thing too. So like, the Seahawks play boring. We play a boring style.
You know what?
And a lot of fans hate it. I love it.
I'm going to compromise it or compare it. Compromise. I'm going to compare it to Indiana.
That's a great in the Hoosiers who won the Natty.
Dude,
Yep.
We execute to perfection. So like Seattle doesn't make mistakes. Nope. Indiana didn't make mistakes.
Yep.
We execute. We run the ball. We play great defense. Like
yeah. And you know what? If it's 4th and 4 and we're on your 40-yard line, we're not going to go for it. We're going to punt that ball,
bro.
Good luck going 95 yards versus the dark side. You're going to make a mistake, and that's eventually what happened. So we played that perfectly.
Yeah.
I think honestly the turning point for me was before halftime, and we kicked that field goal to go up 9-0.
Mm-hmm.
Because now you're down 2 scores, and you haven't done jack squat on offense.
Yeah.
Now you're down 2 scores. Then you eventually get to the third quarter. We're up 12-0. And now you see Drake May starting to, he has to start throwing the ball a little further down the field. He has to wait a little longer. Here comes Devin Witherspoon on a time blitz. Strip sack, strip interception return. Well, actually, no, it was a strip sack, yeah. And then, boom, we got A.J. Barner. I'm upset A.J. Barner didn't do his TD celebration, dude. The barnyard stomp, man.
I know.
Which, by the way, dude, I think A.J. Barner is like the next Travis Kelce.
He's really good.
He's really good. He's sexy. Very sexy. Very good looking.
Yep.
He's got style. He's got flair.
Just like me.
Has great style. You saw that Bud Light chain he had?
Oh, bro, I did see that. I wonder how much Bud Light paid him to wear
that. I don't know.
They have Super Bowl commercials.
It might have just been him, knowing him.
The barnyard man.
And then freaking I saw a clip too. Let's talk a little futures case.
Okay.
I think Seattle's the favorite, which rightfully so heading into next year.
Probably
Futures, by the way, is a future bet to win the Super Bowl for next year. I think that's great. There's really no free agents, like impactful free agents that we have. Obviously, you want to sign JSN. But as far as everyone else, like we have Zabel, we have a young core.
Yep.
Witherspoon, Ernest Jones.
Yeah.
Charles Cross is locked up for 4 or 5 more years.
Yep.
Gray Zabel's rookie, I just mentioned him. Abe Lucas. Our center, Sundell, that's probably where you could get it, but we still have Leonard Williams, Byron Murphy.
Everybody, bro.
Dude, yeah.
And did you know that we're top 6 in cap space?
Yeah. No, and we have, 70 million cap?
Dude, honestly, yeah. It's something up there. It's like, so the Raiders are number 1 in cap space.
Yeah.
And then I feel like we also play the Raiders next season, which, by the way, I want to go to that game.
Ooh, yeah, that's
we need
Vegas,
to make a trip. Yeah, we need to make a trip to Vegas.
We should. I think we should go. That'd be fun.
It will be.
Tickets are going to be like $800, but
doesn't matter. We'll get top row. Who cares?
Yeah,
make a day of it.
Oh well, I'm gonna start trying to win some contests, man.
Yeah.
I forgot to mention. All right, so one of the funny things is people hit me up before the game. They're like, who do you have to bet?
Who do you think I'm betting?
I had the Seahawks money line and the under. And then the funniest thing, I'm like, hey, did you bet? And they're like, no, I threw like another JSN like over 90 yards on it. I'm like,
bro, that was
come
the
on.
other. That was
I'm trying to win you money, bro.
Honestly. I'm sorry. What did I say last week on the show before the Super Bowl? Do not bet JSN's over yards.
Yeah.
I told you guys to wait until Sunday morning and take the under because it was going to be inflated. And how many yards did he end up with?
I think like, 30?
It was like 47, something like that.
He got hurt, but yeah.
He did. And
for a little bit, but Christian Gonzalez did a great job. He probably could have scored if Darnold lays that ball out a little more, but then again, I think that there was a safety over the top. We're talking about before the half.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
The parlay, the one that hurt me was that Kenneth Walker touchdown that got turned back. So
yeah, that one hurt too.
I had like a $50 parlay to win like another $2,000. And it had Kenneth Walker getting a touchdown. It had over 45.5, and it had like Kenneth Walker's like total yards. he already hit that. So, and it had JSN under 94.5 yards. There was one other leg. I think it was Patriots team total under and Seahawks team total over 25.5.
Yep.
Dude, literally like all those legs
that hit. Yeah.
And I needed that Kenneth Walker touchdown for another like $2,000.
Oh,
bro, he missed it. And I was like, because they took it back on the flag. But yeah, you want to talk about Super Bowl 61?
Yeah.
You want to talk about futures? Let's get into
61. You know what's crazy is Super Bowl 60 was in Levi's Stadium, which, my God, that's awesome. Every Seahawks fan, every Niners fan is like, oh my God, dude.
Well, you know where 61 is, right?
Uh-huh. It's in the Rams Stadium. The Seahawks have a chance to do something
SoFi.
Pretty crazy.
Hell yeah.
She is SoFi. She is SoFi. Little Joe Dirt excerpt there.
Right. Who you like?
Seattle, obviously.
You like Seattle?
I think NFC, definitely the Seahawks. AFC, I don't know. I don't know who can beat Seattle.
But who's just going to appear in the Super Bowl?
Who's going to appear?
So AFC team.
I did see the Chargers. I think that if the Chargers stay healthy, I think this might be their year they take that next leap.
Yeah.
Then again, it's the Chargers. But they do have Harbaugh, so I think that'd be kind of a good little connection there. Harbaugh was at Michigan, McDonald was at Michigan.
That's true.
I think that would be a little enticing Super Bowl.
I like that.
I think one team to look out for. Shout out to Miguel. I think the Giants.
Yes,
especially with Harbaugh,
where they can go from worst to first.
They can go worst to first. The Eagles look like complete dog doo-doo, dude.
Yeah,
in that game versus the Niners, it's
going to come down to their offensive coordinator.
It really is.
So you like?
So I like the Chargers out of the AFC. I think they're probably the only team that, if they're clicking on all cylinders, could dethrone Seattle.
Ooh, they'd be playing a home game in the Super Bowl.
We already know the Chargers don't get that many fans.
It's still a home game.
It would be another home game for Seattle, bro.
Yeah, right. Okay, so you like Seahawks versus Chargers?
I like Seahawks versus Chargers. Yeah,
that's a good pick.
What about you? What do you got?
So Seattle, obviously, like I said, we were talking about free agency. They don't really have to do a lot of work this free agency. Nope. The question is what can they do? It's like you gotta burn a hole in your pocket. You got some money to spend, so it's like, are you willing to give up draft capital for Max Crosby? How much draft capital?
I want to say no.
No, you don't want.
I trust John Schneider to
finagle.
He's not gonna. Yeah, he's gonna finagle the system again. We have freaking Eamon Warrior and Gray Zabel, back-to-back rookies. So the last, JSN and Witherspoon were also part of the same draft class back-to-back.
Yeah.
Honestly, I could see us trading someone and getting more picks.
That's fair.
And we're going to load up even more.
Yeah, I would say we would probably have to give up more than any other team to get Max Crosby.
Yeah.
Because our draft picks are basically a second-round pick. Like, our first-round pick is a second-round pick for them.
Right.
Because it's number 32, and we'd probably have to end up giving 2 first-rounders for Max.
Yep.
Based on our draft position.
Agreed.
I'm not willing to do that.
No, I'm not. And he's injury-prone, too.
Yeah. However, I would like to see Max Crosby on that D-line. He's like one of the top run defenders in the league over the past
that's
4 seasons. Like, you get D-Law, Max Crosby, fucking Byron Murphy.
Yeah.
Who's our other guy?
Who are
Job is a free agent.
Yeah, I think he'll probably go.
Or I
could see Woolen. Woolen's going probably for sure.
I don't know though.
I don't know though either. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know.
Like, your team has money to spend and you're great. It's would you want to leave that situation you're in?
I could see, I think maybe free safety or strong safety. Well, not strong safety because we have Eamon Warrior. But kind of more like a coverage safety.
What about middle linebacker?
We have Ernest Jones, man.
Is he our middle?
Yeah.
I thought he was outside.
Yeah, so the way we kind of play a weird defense. It's kind of like...
He plays everywhere. Huh?
We have 3 D tackles. It's kind of like a hybrid 5-1.
Yeah.
Like, you have your 3 big-ass D tackles, which I'm going to consider Leonard Williams, Byron Murphy, and then DeMarcus Lawrence. They're kind of like your D tackle / D lineman.
Yeah.
And then you got like Derek Hall, Boyamafe, even Worry will sometimes line up at linebacker too.
That's fair.
And then you have Ernest Jones in the middle. So it's kind of like you have this like weird hybrid front.
Anybody
and
can play
Jones
anywhere.
is just making the calls in the middle.
Yeah, he could fit anywhere. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think
the coverage safety is what the Seahawks should target.
I agree with you there. So another DB.
Yeah.
Let's go. I think Seattle's going to make it again.
Yep.
But at the same time, it's very hard to come out of the division. Like, because the Rams are still going to be good too. Like,
for sure.
And I feel like the Rams are going to sell their stadium just to win a Super Bowl. Like, they're
honestly,
the farm is going out this season.
Yeah. How crazy. That's so crazy. Like, if the Rams win it again in their own stadium, that's got to be
twice.
rigged.
That'd be
That's
twice, right?
so rigged, bro. If you want to talk about rigged, that is rigonomics, dude.
So my top 2 teams outside of Seattle would be the LA Rams.
Agreed. Yeah.
The Chicago Bears.
The Bears, huh?
I think Ben Johnson can make the next step if he has a good draft class this year. So
I like
the
that.
NFC, I could see the Bears going if the Rams and Seahawks don't make it. That'd be my third team. It'd be in this order. It'd be Seattle, LA Rams.
Yep.
And the Chicago Bears.
Then Chicago. Yeah.
The AFC side.
Mm-hmm.
I have a clear-cut number 1.
Ooh.
It's going to be the Denver Broncos.
Okay.
Because Sean Payton is not going to let that happen again. Where he makes mistakes, his quarterback gets hurt, and they're just biting the dust. He's never going to score 3 points in a fucking game ever again.
Do you know Sean Payton's history?
Number 2. I'm trying to give this man some credit here.
I'm trying to take away his credit.
Sean Payton I think he's a very good coach, but at the same time, my number 2 team is going to go with yours, the Chargers.
Chargers, nice.
I think the Chargers will be my number 2 team.
Mm-hmm.
And then the third team I have a problem with. I think their quarterback is good enough. And
is good enough or not good enough?
Is good enough.
Okay.
They're like a Cinderella team. It's going to come down to, do they spend money in the offseason and fix their fucking offensive line and keep their quarterback healthy?
Bengals?
Yes. The Bengals.
Good pick.
Like, if Joe Burrow plays a whole season.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be incredible. That's who I really want to root for, either the Bengals or the Bills, just because Burrow and Allen.
Could you imagine if it was if it was fucking Rams and Bengals again in SoFi?
Oof.
Based on the Super Bowl logo, I mean,
yeah,
it could be the orange and blue. Like, the Rams are semi-blue with that little curly wave in their helmet.
Yeah,
and you got that orange color. If you're into conspiracy thereries, like, could be the Bengals and Rams.
So was the Super Bowl logo from this year? Did that have anything to do with it, or what?
The Super Bowl 60.
Yeah.
So people are saying, like, yes, because there was some blues and reds in there, right? But
yeah,
you had like an evergreen tree in the logo. Like,
okay.
Let me see if I can find the Super Bowl 60 logo.
See, all right. Some of these people got too much time on their hands,
they
bro.
Do.
Like,
100%.
See, I'd rather watch the games, have my takeaways, maybe do a little film study, follow like some. I think Coach Dan Casey, that's one of the good Instagram accounts I follow.
Yep,
he'll do some film breakdowns. But yeah, if you're into conspiracy theories, which me and Case, they're fun to talk about, but all seriousness, trust your gut, trust your instinct.
100%.
Watch film. Film is probably the best you can do. And Drake May, if you're watching this, it's okay to mix up your snap count, bro. It's okay to mix up your cadence, all right?
Yeah.
Every now and then go on 2. You saw those Seahawks just teeing off. Because they were like, go down. Drake May will go down, lift his foot up. So go. And then right when he set his foot down, ball would snap.
Oh, yeah.
You don't think the Seahawks noticed that? Come on. You got Leonard Williams, Byron Murphy, DeMarcus Lawrence, Devin Witherspoon, Ernest Jones. We're teeing off on that.
Okay. I got the picture of Super Bowl 60.
All right.
So if you could see my screen here, it's got the San Francisco Bay Bridge.
Yep.
The Golden Gate, right? And then it's got some trees here, which people are saying were the evergreen trees, and it's red and blue. but it's also got blue and green.
Mm.
And that's what people were saying was like the Seahawks colors, the blue and green there. And then the Patriots color with the blue, white, and red, white,
Well, it's also in the northwest corner, too.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So that's that one. Have you seen Super Bowl 60 logo? 61?
No.
Okay. We're going to pull up Super Bowl 61 logo.
Pull it up.
And do the same thing.
By the way, guys, Case has me standing.
I do.
Welcome to the first podium
appearance
edition of What's Sizzlin.
Yes. Doesn't he look good?
Doctor said it's good for my sciatica.
Super Bowl 61 logo.
I also shaved a little too, Case. I don't know if you noticed that. I didn't shave all the way, but I trimmed it.
I did not.
Yeah, trimmed down, dude.
You look taller.
I was laying in bed the other day, and I was like, man, I'm getting scruffy.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I was kind of afraid to shave it.
Your face, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I was kind of afraid to shave it before the Super Bowl because I'd grown it out for like so long. And I was like, if I shave before the Super Bowl, it'll be and the Seahawks lose. I don't know. It'd be a bad omen. I can't have that on me.
True. All right, so we just found the logo. We're going to download it and put it up on the screen for the viewers to look at. This is why I'm saying it's going to be, I don't know, it could be the Bengals and Rams again, because people are like, you look a little bit too much into the colors and you're like, oh, it's not exact. I'm like, well, it's not going to be exact if you're a conspiracy theorist. Like, it's just going to be subtle hints of it.
Subtle hints.
Yeah. So let's go here. I'm going to add this image to the screen.
A lot of waves, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Well, it's because it's in LA, but
I think it's Hawaii. Hawaii is going to get a team. It's gonna be.
They're going to win the compensatory pick draft. Here's the logo on the screen right now. So this is why I'm thinking, like, dude, it could be the Bengals and Rams again, because what shape is the Rams helmet?
It's a little swirly ram thing.
Yeah, so if you look at the screen, it's got the waves swirl just like the Rams do. It's like the Fibonacci sequence of circles.
But
then
it
the
kind of
colors,
looks like a Viking horn that way too.
It could be the Vikings.
Ooh.
We could do that. The colors are the orange, white here, like with the gradient, and then you also have the blue and white, which is also why I kind of like the Chargers too. The Chargers have the good flow from
the powder blues.
Yeah. So you could go Bears and Chargers, like with the orange.
The orange too. You got the Broncos too.
Orange and dark blue, but the Broncos.
Oh, the Bears Broncos?
Yeah.
Ooh, double orange and blue?
That's true.
Okay.
I think we have to place some like...
But you also got aqua in there too. It could be the Dolphins. Dolphins are orange and blue as well.
That's right. I think we got some teams to
ponder.
Put some $20 futures exactas on.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm gonna put my futures on the Seahawks again.
Okay, we'll see who wins. So that's an interesting one there. If you're into conspiracy theories.
I'm
not. I am.
You know it's crazy.
Tell me. Speak to me, Goose.
So we had Super Bowl 40, which the Seahawks were in.
Yeah.
Super Bowl XL.
Right.
We lost. But then we reverse it, have Super Bowl 60 LX.
Yep.
We win. It's kind of I don't know where I'm going with that, but
well, we're here now.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like, man, if we would have won Super Bowl 40, would we have won Super Bowl 41? But that's kind of, I don't know, too hard to judge.
Right.
But anyway, it got me thinking of repeats. And one of the teams, I'm going to transition here into March Madness a little bit.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Since it's coming up. March Madness, which, by the way, we're going to have a contest for. Don't know what the prize is going to be yet, but it's going to be a bracket contest.
Ooh, yeah.
We just paid out one of the homeboys who won the playoff bracket contest. Gave him $100. I asked him, I was like, do you want an Amazon gift card, which was the initial prize, or do you want just Venmo?
Yep.
He was like, yeah, just Venmo me. I was like, all right, cool, bet. Did that. So we pay out, baby. Come on now.
But no one knows that. No,
Casey today was like, you know what? Whoever the top comment is, I'm going to give him $25.
And guess what?
I'm going to give him $25.
We have no fucking comments.
Oh, what are y'all doing?
Free money on the table.
You can just do a question mark.
That'd be that'd be number one right now.
You could say, you guys suck.
You could. And I would direct it to Justin.
You could be like, I banged your mama last night. And I'll be like, It's rude.
Rude.
Rude. No, but yeah, we're heading into $25 for basically whoever comments right now.
Essentially, it's probably
Yeah.
the top one overall.
Yeah, you'll probably be number one. Any Hoosers? I think as of right now, heading into March Madness.
A lot of paper shuffling over there.
Yeah, my bad. The Florida Gators are going to repeat as champions this year.
Oh,
They
for March
have
Madness?
a history of repeating March Madness champions.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I think 06, 07.
Yeah.
Florida, in my opinion, last year they won it with their guards.
Yep.
Which is called the backcourt. Front court is like your center and forward. This year they kind of reversed it. But I was doing a little deep dive, as I tend to do, which 3 feet to me is considered a deep dive.
Mm-hmm.
And so no, so if you look at Florida's metrics, they're actually number 1 in the SEC in offensive efficiency and number 1 defensive efficiency in the SEC.
We got a comment here that says, only I can say that.
Nice.
How about your mama?
Thanks, Dad. Which, by the way, congrats to my dad. He went to the Super Bowl, and he actually did a futures bet on the Seahawks.
Did you really?
Cashed $10 to win $750.
That's pretty fucking good.
Yeah. So,
and I'm really sad because last year I missed out on betting on the Mariners.
Yeah.
And I didn't like, so my bankroll was pretty low, but now I'm in a better place in my life. But I also did not bet the Seahawks.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is the first year in the past like 6 years I didn't bet my teams to win. And they both fucking showed out. And I'm like, maybe that's the secret. Maybe I just don't have to bet on the futures.
Yeah. Oh, just avoid it, Case. Well, you know what? We have a chance to do something really special. And the Kraken, if you look now,
are good.
Are hockey fans.
Don't tell me. I'm going to bet on them.
No. So they are currently 3rd place. Season ends today. They make the playoffs.
Oh.
So you have 3 major sports with all potentials to do something in the playoffs. We're counting the Mariners last year. Mariners made the playoffs, won the AL West.
You're right.
Seattle won the NFC West.
Yep.
Kraken, they have a chance to win the Pacific.
Oh, shit.
So...
yeah, we got hockey on the slate today a little bit.
Seattle's rolling.
Bro.
Yeah, there's no NHL right now because the Olympics are going on. Team USA versus Team Canada. That's basically who... That's probably... I'm probably not going to watch until that game.
Let's touch base on that in a minute.
Okay.
We got to get back to the Cinderellas for instance.
Cinderellas.
We segued a little.
We did. We tend to do that.
Sorry, ADD.
Very, very much. A lot of ADD.
You have ADD. I have ADHD.
Yes. So Cinderellas. What Cinderellas are we talking about?
We were talking about March Madness Cinderellas. You liked Florida going back to back? Florida?
I do like Florida going back to back. Arizona's a good team.
Yep.
Michigan's a good team. There's really no one. I mean, Wisconsin, if they play, I think Wisconsin would be my dark horse.
Yeah.
They just beat Michigan State last night.
Yeah.
If they're clicking on all cylinders, look out. But it's pretty wide open. You have any
Yeah, I do.
thoughts
I kind of
there,
have
Case?
I have a Final Four that I kind of like right now.
Okay.
But I do have a good Cinderella pick. And by the way, drop your comment who you think the best Cinderella team for you guys are right now.
Yep.
My Cinderella team has to be St. John's.
Oh yeah.
They're so like hit and miss sometimes. Like they when they're flowing, dude, they could be anybody in the league, like in college basketball.
Which I think they're number 2 offense defense efficiency
right
in the Big East right now.
Yep.
Do you like Miami of Ohio? They're the only undefeated team
they are
in the country. But they also play in the MAC, which I don't know. It's kind of scary if you're one of those non-Power 5 teams.
Where's the poll at?
Because you could do so well during the regular season, but if you lose in your conference tournament,
yep,
you might not get it.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So is this the records right now? Like if I'm looking at the rankings, 23-0 for Arizona.
No,
they just lost.
They lost. Yeah,
they just lost to Kansas, right?
Oh, so I think those came out on Monday.
So this hasn't been
Yeah.
updated. Okay, we'll just use these rankings right now.
Yeah.
So I have a Final Four that I like.
Yep.
I like Michigan.
Nice. Very
Houston.
good team. Houston. Very good pick.
What has happened to Alabama?
Dude, I don't know. I just don't think. I was watching them the other night. They get a little stale at times.
Yeah.
Get a little stale. If they don't hit their shots, they're not good.
They're not even in the top 25 anymore.
They get kind of demoralized if they don't hit their shots.
So give me Michigan, Houston, Iowa State.
Ooh, she moves her body like a cyclone. Like a cyclone.
And I don't know, like Arizona's fucking dominant.
Arizona's very good.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. Give me St. John's for my Cinderella.
You know, what do you kind of look at when you're evaluating these teams?
If they can fucking shoot the ball or not.
If they score more than the other team, that's pretty much what I look for.
When you go up to get a rebound, it's when you grab the ball when it comes off the rim. So when you get more of those than the other team,
typically.
Yeah. You ever see that interview with that Baylor guy?
Oh yeah.
he's like, can you tell us why you got out rebounded? And he's like, well, when you go up for the ball and you catch it, they got more than those than us. He's like,
see, I'm gonna advise, but all of our viewers here.
1 second to answer your question though.
Okay.
When I watch these teams play,
uh-huh,
I do tend to look at their guards, and I look at their guards and their shooting forms.
Nice.
And are they capable of actually, like, do they have a great point guard?
Mm-hmm.
Because 90% of the time, these teams have good guards who can pull up shots and look in decent form, like their technique is good.
Yeah.
If I see a team and they're shooting balls like with like both hands like that, like I'm like, nope, you're not fucking getting anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, you advise the viewers on what you were gonna say.
No, a lot of it's like those hockey passes, those hockey assists.
Yeah.
Like how many passes, like how good a flow does your offense have?
Yep.
Like, are we looking like the Wizards out, or not the Wizards, but like the Golden State Warriors back in the day when they're just like boop, 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 open, exactly. Bam. So I look at that, how well their chemistry is.
Yep.
But also another stat I really look at is their offensive rebounding.
Right.
So if you're a dominant offensive rebounding team, you're basically just giving yourself second chances.
Oh, 100%.
So one of the websites I use is kenpom.com.
Ken Palm rankings.
This guy, this is where I got this today. It's like a little game schedule.
Ooh.
But he has, it's only, I think it's like $20 for the whole year.
Yep.
But he'll give you efficiency metrics, how well these teams play at home versus on the road. Just a freaking crazy breakdown of all these just advanced stats for March Madness. And so I think right now, his most efficient team is Michigan.
That's fair.
So it's Michigan, Arizona, Iowa State's up there. Florida is actually a lot higher than what they're currently ranked.
Probably because of their schedule.
Because they're very efficient.
They haven't performed to their abilities.
Exactly. So yeah, kenpom.com if you guys want to do a deep dive into March Madness stats.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of basketball,
they're playing it.
Can we segue into the next topic?
NBA?
Hell yeah.
Woo!
So, NBA.
I'm going to tell you what, Case. I've only watched one game this year.
I can tell you what. I watched more than that.
Okay.
I'm the NBA guy.
He's the NBA guru.
So, what was it? 2 years ago, I started the season with NBA betting. I started 19-0.
Yeah.
And I remember this, like, I showed you, I was like, bro, look at this, like, scrolling through my bets, and I'm like, haven't lost a single NBA bet in, like, 2 weeks since they started the season. The only thing, I would say the reason I started losing was because Vegas started adjusting their lines in favor of, like, the teams who were good, finally.
I hate it when they do that.
Tell me about it.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
That's college football to me, dude.
They
don't know about this team. They don't know about them. Then all of a sudden they know about them.
They adjust.
Right when you make a huge bet on them.
Yeah, exactly. Just like when I buy Bitcoin, it starts tanking.
Oh yeah.
And then I sell it and it goes back up to 126,000.
That's why we think we're in the Matrix, dude.
Dude.
We make one thing and they're just fuck you guys.
I have had, speaking of that, I've had so many bad poker sessions over the last like 3 months. Like it's becoming weird at this point. It's like almost like I'm destined to lose these. Like, I'm not even.
You're like, this won't happen, and then it does happen.
Oh yeah,
and you're like, I knew it was gonna happen.
Played a session the other night. Viv was sitting with me, and this guy like drunk as shit. Like,
ugh.
So he puts in all of his chips. I call him. I have aces. Best hand you can get in poker.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, it's like you can lose aces anytime. We go see the cards. First 3 come out. The flop 2, 2, 3. I'm like, that's great for me. He's probably not putting all his chips in with a deuce, right? Next card's a 6. And I'm like, oh, that's still good for me. Probably doesn't have it, right? The river card's a 9, and he goes, ooh. And then he's like, shows his hand. He's got pocket 9s. So he hits a full house with 9s full, and I'm like,
what?
And then that's not even the best part.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, he was drunk. 20 minutes later, he's still talking about that fucking hand, and he goes, "You deserve to lose that hand." And I was like, "I deserve to lose that hand?" And he's like, "Yeah, you were sitting over there talking shit." And I was like, "I haven't said a fucking word in 30 minutes." The guy next to me was like, "You haven't even talked." I'm like, "Dude, what is this? Like, is this the Matrix? Like, am I supposed to go to jail right now?"
Yeah.
Like, he's tempting fate. I told him to shut the fuck up. So
good.
Yeah, I was like, he's like, "I'm gonna take all your chips," and I was like, "You already did." He's like, "You can't take any more." Even though I buy back in and kept playing, but it's just one of those things. I'm like, is there a sign on my back that says "kick me" when I'm down? Like,
no, yeah, you pulled an Ernest Jones. You were like, "You got anything to say about my hands,
my chips?"
Fuck you.
Exactly, dude. That was the greatest speech I've seen in a long time.
It was so good, dude.
From the heart.
I was at work watching it live on YouTube.
Yep.
I mean, I was working very hard, and and no, I'm just like just like laughing the whole like 3 hours it was on. Shit was so good.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
All right, back to basketball.
Yeah,
we have contenders and we have pretenders. So we have the East and the West. I'm going to tell you right now, I have a top team who I think.
Can you pull up the standings? I don't even, because I feel so lost right now.
Okay.
I am so lost. Okay.
In the East,
I knew the Pistons are doing good. Yeah.
Yeah, the Pistons are the best team, which I think this is great because our first show with talking about NBA basketball, we did the bucket poll. Do you remember who I had?
Yeah, the Pistons.
I had the Pistons.
Yeah.
I was so stoked for this because I actually like the Pistons. I think they can do good with their roster. They are number 1 in the East, and they're up by like 5 games.
Well, they just got into a fight, right?
Oh my God! Yeah.
I saw that.
Another Malice in the Palace.
Boom. Which I think it was Isaiah Stewart. Shout out to Isaiah Stewart, UW.
Bro, he fights everybody.
Love it. I love it. Like
you'd be standing in line to get groceries. You'd be like, move.
Well, sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes if you're a city and you win a championship, you have an identity. And that identity kind of sticks with you.
It does, yeah.
So like Seattle, Legion of Boom, tough defense, tough crowd. This year, dark side defense, great nickname.
Yep.
Boom. You look at the Pistons. You had what were they called? The Bullies?
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day. What were they called? Yeah.
The Bad Boys.
The Bad Boys, thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, the Bad Boy Pistons back in the 80s won 3 championships?
I'm telling you, I know my basketball.
2 or 3 championships.
Yeah.
And then, so sometimes you just gotta, you know what? We're gonna fight these fools. And look at the Pistons now.
Yeah.
I think that's a great team.
They are.
I like them a lot too.
They're very sound.
So I think, for East Conference,
To give out a pretender here, so the top 6 seeds we have on the East, we want to know who do we think the pretenders are. So we have the Pistons, Celtics, Knicks, Cavs, Raptors, 76ers. That's the 6th seed. I think the 76ers are actually a good team.
Okay.
With Maxey and their roster that they have.
They still have Embiid?
They do. Yep.
Okay. See, I have no idea.
Yeah, right.
What about the Celtics? How are the Celtics doing?
The Celtics are number 2 in the East.
Because they're always there.
They're always going to be good.
Much.
Blame the organization. They know how to culture a basketball team.
That's true.
Yep. They know how to prepare for the future. Like, they're just always going to be there. because their ownership group is like always going to give the people the tools they need to succeed.
Yeah. And Boston fans, no one feels bad for you.
No.
If anything, you guys are pampered. Yeah. You guys are the most pampered fan base in the United States.
First to LA.
First to LA. Like, I mean, at least LA fans, like, if they lose, they're like, whatever.
They got next year.
But freaking Patriots fans, Red Sox fans, Celtics fans.
They start tearing
What
shit
did you mean? We didn't win another game. They just start crying, and then they go back to their pizza reviews.
Yeah, exactly. If I had to pick one pretender, I'm going to go with the Cavaliers. And there's a reason I'm taking them.
Don't they have Donovan Mitchell, right?
They just traded, not Donovan Mitchell.
Garland, right?
They traded Garland for the beard. James Harden. Yeah.
Maybe 10 years ago.
Bro, everyone is talking about this. I think personally that's the worst fucking trade.
That is not a
Garland's
good trade.
like 10 years younger. Like,
that is
you're just
not good.
Yeah, and
you just ripped out the heart of your organization.
Similarly, like
God.
Donovan Mitchell's probably the heart, but
well, Garland was
with
there.
Those two centers.
Wasn't he drafted there?
Yeah,
with Mobley and
they got Jared Allen, but
Jared Allen, yeah,
he wasn't drafted there. They traded for Jared Allen from.
But they got Mobley and Garland. That was like,
bro,
you can't take those two away from each other. That's crazy.
They have a good young core, and now they just got older for what reason? Like, James Harden literally came out, and everyone's pissed about this. I'm pissed about it. He was like, loyalty is dead in the NBA. It's all about business. I'm like, bro, you've been on 19 teams since you were like 21. Of course, you're going to say loyalty's dead. You got nothing to say, like, because you won't stick with the team and take a.
Wait, was he saying he's loyal, or was he saying like he's just a businessman?
He's a businessman. He's saying loyalty.
Yeah,
loyalty's over. He said it was overrated.
Like, he's kind of saying like, "Hey, fans, get over it." Like,
pretty much, loyalty's overrated. Yeah.
Dang.
I mean, it's good for the Clippers. The Clippers got like.
Who do the Clippers have?
So they now have Kawhi. They got Darius Garland. They got. They actually traded Ivaka Zubac. They just traded him to the Kings, I think.
Pull up the conference champs or the standings.
So
for the West, who's in the West?
The West, so we can get to that now. So my pretender pick is the Cavaliers now, and it's because they just traded. I probably would have picked the Knicks as a pretender, but now they don't have to compete with anybody.
What do you think about the Magic?
The Magic, I think they're still a piece away from getting a really good.
Getting there, okay.
Yeah, Suggs and
Banchero. Paolo
Banchero.
Seattle boy.
They're very good.
Yeah.
But they just need one more piece. Probably a good center.
So we got
so in the West.
Thunder, Spurs, Nuggets, Rockets, Lakers, Wolves.
Yep.
Huh.
Easy pretender here. It's going to be the Lakers.
Yeah.
Lakers are a pretender all the way, all day.
It is LeBron's last year, though. So
is it though?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
No one knows.
They came out and said, like, dude, fucking Lakers have a weak defense. Like, when they need to like come out and play defense. Even LeBron was like, this team is not cultured for defense. You traded for Luka, who's an offensive star. You got AR-15, who's
Aaron Rodgers,
Austin Reeves.
Okay,
it's the white boy summer over there.
Austin Reeves.
White boy summer.
No, I mean, like, it doesn't seem like the Lakers really.
They just don't. I don't think they have a championship caliber team. And LeBron said the same thing. He's like, we're not a championship team.
What about the Warriors?
Oh, the Warriors. They are. Where are they at? Where are they ranked here?
Are they even in the playoffs?
They're number 8. They're 29 and 26.
Okay.
They have a winning record. They're 3 games above 500.
Oh my God. You know what would be even crazier?
I wish they got fucking Giannis.
Are we going to claim the Thunder?
No.
Nah, I'm not either. Yeah. But just imagine, though, like, you have the Mariners.
Yes.
Seahawks, Thunder, and Kraken.
But that could be why they're playing well.
Exactly.
Like, they're part of the
roots. They have the roots.
The roots in Seattle.
Seattle roots, dude.
Speaking of that.
Yeah.
They're voted on. They're supposed to vote on NBA expansion. Yep. Let's get some live news updates on that. So, pretenders in the East, I have the Cavaliers and What are you doing? Pretenders, I have Cavaliers in the East and the Lakers in the West. I don't think the Lakers are getting far. Neither do I. I don't think the Cavs are either.
Yeah.
NBA
I think
expansion.
pretenders for me, maybe the Timberwolves, because you've just seen them do it the last 3 years.
Yeah.
Get to the conference championship game and then kind of just
They fiddle out.
fold. Yeah, fizzle out. Then again, the Thunder are like insane.
Gotcha. Oh, so the news on the NBA expansion, the league's board of governors expect to vote on expansion plans this summer. So we'll find out this summer if the league's going to expand. I think everybody knows the answer. It's probably going to be yes, and it's probably going to be Seattle and Las Vegas.
Yep.
And I don't think you can lose with making that pick. Seattle, they're going to bring back their team. I can finally wear the jersey that I have hanging up the wall behind me, behind this blue screen.
Yep.
That you can't see right now.
Is that KD?
Oh, yeah. It probably doesn't fit anymore, but...
Nope.
That's what happens when you become a dad.
There's a lot of things when that don't fit anymore, Case.
Yeah.
But
round a peg into a square hole.
Just like that trophy case up in Seattle. It was only made for one, Lombardi. Now there's two.
Time to bring in the construction crew.
Now there's two. And with that,
renovate.
Appreciate. Demonstrate safely. Shout out to all the kids that skipped school to attend that parade.
Even though Seattle,
like whatever,
bro.
Don't listen to your teachers.
Oh, I know. Honestly, don't do it. Teachers are overrated.
Sometimes they're
public
idiots.
School teachers.
Sometimes they suck. Nah, a lot of teachers are cool, but yeah. Anyway, this has been What's Sizzlin'.
Is it time already?
What time is it?
50. Wow, it's 9:50.
Oh, maybe time just flies faster when I'm standing up.
Probably. We still got a couple minutes here. We
can
get
get
some chat. Let's get some chat comments in here. See what you guys pick. Like,
all right.
What do you guys want to talk about next week? What's up on the radar? We got March Madness.
We got March Madness. We have Olympic hockey.
Yes. Not to degrade the other Olympic sports, but hockey is probably the greatest.
Hockey's probably the best.
Hoist that fucking trophy.
I like curling a lot. Curling can get kind of boring, but it's also pretty fun to watch. Speed skating. I think speed skating's sick.
Bro, bobsledding. Have you seen how fast they go on the fucking bobsleds?
Jesus.
I'd be dead. Like from a heart attack. I would have a panic attack because I'd be like, I want to stop.
I'm scared to drive faster than like 30 miles an hour. And these guys are going like 70 miles an hour in a freaking like...
It's true. He takes the back roads.
It's the country in me. They're basically in a freaking dildo. Just
sliding down
the fallopian tube.
At 90 miles an hour.
90 miles an hour. They're just Steely Danning all the way down there.
How do they stop?
That's a good question.
I think they just put a long ass one track and then they.
Why do you think they ask for so many volunteers? You're gonna try to stop them,
right? Grab him! Do they put like a big old foam pad? They just like strike right into
foam pit. Yeah,
foam pit. Imagine going on one of those at 90 miles an hour.
Well, I think like if you look like pull up like what the track looks like.
Oh, bobsled track.
It's like a Hot Wheels track, dude. It's insane.
Bobsled track from Milan.
I saw one the other day. It was a funny clip. I think like it might have been Team USA.
Yeah.
But it was like the 4-man bobsled.
Yep.
So they're all running and someone messed up. Someone like I think the front guy hopped in. The second guy might have misstepped, but that caused the other people behind him to trip too.
Yep.
So the bobsled kind of like jerks to the side.
Ooh.
All these dudes behind him fall down, and you just see the one guy. He's like by himself looking around.
Yeah.
He's just like, but he's still going down the hill.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, look at that track, dude.
Yeah. Let's see if I can load this up for the viewers.
That thing's gnarly.
So I'm gonna put this on the screen right now. This is the
Yeah, this is the bobsled track in Milan right now.
This is what it looks like, bro. So it is a long ass like just runway essentially.
Just to stop. Yeah.
Because
what you go from the right side
all
down.
The way, yeah, you're all the way up, right, and then you just go downhill like fucking.
Jeez.
Holy shnikes. Yeah, you're ending up over
Would
here.
you? All right.
There's a whole road you have to drive up.
Would you ride in a bobsled ever?
I mean, yeah, if I'm not going 90.
I'm not going 90. I don't think that's. I think you have to go 90.
No, what if
That's
it's like
not like how are you going to stop?
you could go like on a
They
slow
have brakes.
track. No, they don't have brakes. That's why you have a long runway.
Oh my god!
That's why that one person died in Vancouver, like Winter Olympics last time.
That's crazy, dude.
Top bobsled speeds.
Are there like anti-bobsled people?
2-man.
Like you know how like the NFL, like
Oh fuck me, yeah.
concussions, blah blah blah. Like what? We're not gonna say anything about bobsledding.
I feel like I'm pretty smart because top bobsled speeds at the Olympics can reach up to 97 miles an hour. So they average 75 to 95, like straightaways.
Like when you're in your car, that's pretty fast, but like it doesn't seem that fast.
Well, yeah, when you have ice flying past your testicles.
But yeah, when you're open air and you're like on the ground, just like
all you feel is like your face is like this.
Do that again. Nice. Nice, baby.
All right, now we can tap out. No pun intended.
Yeah, my ankle's getting sore. No, I'm just kidding. No, I like the podium. I feel free.
Yes,
I'm running around.
I like the movement. It's enjoyable. Like your hand motions feel.
Join me next week for some salsa dancing.
Yes, I've already signed up.
Anyway, this has been a Super Bowl champion winning Seahawks edition of What's Sizzlin'. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Justin Tapp. This is Big Slick, KCR.
That's me. Congratulations to Jeff Tapp 3884 for the top comment today.
Woo! $25 heading your way, baby.
Don't tell anybody. Actually, tell everybody.
Actually, yeah, tell everyone. What?
All right.
All right, guys. Have a good one.